Hi, welcome back to Andrea Fontana Beauty. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a collective thrift haul. I don't know if this is going to be like a monthly thing. I'm kind of seeing. I don't know. I go through seasons of thrifting a lot right now. Like, I have a lot of clothes and there's not like tons of things that I need. So, or like I feel like are missing from my wardrobe. So I'm kind of in the stage right now, at least for the past couple months, where I kind of like pop in and see if there's anything that I like, but I'm not necessarily like buying that much right now. So I wanted to do a collective thrift haul, but previously what I've done is kind of collected everything, washed it, and then brought it all in together and showed you like categories of home goods, you know, kids' clothes, my clothes, that sort of thing. And now I took a poll on my Instagram, which plug, you should follow me there if you don't yet. You guys said that you liked seeing prices, majority of you. It was like 90% of you said that it is helpful when you see prices. So I don't know, maybe I figured I'm more likely to remember prices if the tags are on them still, right? So what I've decided to do is every time I go to the thrift store, I'm going to film a little collective haul. And so you're gonna see a bunch of little hauls within one video kind of thing. So maybe this will be like every 2 months I do it, that sort of thing. It's currently mid to late February. So I don't know, I just wanna show you some of the things that I picked up. I have 6 things right here that I got at Volunteers of America. The whole reason I've decided to kind of switch up how I do my thrift hauls is I've thought about this a lot, clearly. So I have a couple reasons. One, like I mentioned, the pricing thing. You guys said you wanted to see prices. 2, I'm more likely to be able to remember. I mean, sometimes in a collective haul I remember where I got things, but here I can be like, I got all of these things at the Volunteers of America on this location, whatever. I'll always link the locations down below. So that's helpful because then you might see like, oh, she finds really good sweaters at this location. I need sweaters. Let me go check this out. So if you're local, you can kind of check out and see where I tend to have good luck. But the most important reason of why I wanted to share these as like individual little collective hauls is because I want you to see how I don't always go to the thrift store and find like 20 things. I think it's hard to see what I'm normally picking up, like the size of the haul, when you see it in a collective haul. It looks like I'm just having the greatest luck, when in reality with thrifting, like sometimes you go and you find nothing, or sometimes you go and you only find one thing. So I want to be able to show you more realistically what it looks like when you thrift a lot. So I hope that these changes help. If you feel like you like the style better, please comment down below and let me know, or like the video so that I know that this is something that you enjoy. But I have 6 pieces of clothing here. I went to Volunteers of America on Saginaw and I just got a couple things. I did wear one already, but I remembered the price, so I'm proud of that. So we'll start with that item. This, I mean, as you can see, I'm wearing one today, but I love a good vintage blouse, and this one just had a really fun, like crest, collegiate, academia vibe to it. It's a black blouse with this blue, red, and brown crest, and then these like star flower type things. I don't know. It's a really fun blouse, and I like that it's black as the base because it feels like this pattern is a fun way to kind of take an all black outfit to be a little more exciting, you know? So I wore it with black jeans and black shoes, and it was like all very black, but this little pattern was really nice. So I enjoyed that one, and this one was $4.19. Next, I went in the men's section and I found this t-shirt. It was $3.89. I can't remember. I think one of these was half off. I can't remember, but I think one of the items was half off. So they might have been a little bit cheaper than what I'm telling you, but they were obviously max this price. This was $3.89, and this is just like a vintage men's tee. It says Detroit Motor City Pistons, and I love a good graphic tee with red in it. So I just really liked this graphic, and I liked that it had to do with Michigan. So I got that t-shirt. This is awesome. This is a vintage Hanes Herway red crew neck. It was $4.89, and it's just like the good old school Hanes crew neck. If you know, you know. They just fit nicely, and I don't have a red one, but I thought this would be really nice. Just a classic red sweatshirt. This is a really fun layering piece. You know that I love a good turtleneck. This one's from H&M. It was $4.89, and it's this fun, like micro floral print. And it's yellow and green and black is like the main. But I thought this would be, it's super soft. It's from H&M. I don't know if I said that. But it's really soft, really stretchy, and I think it's gonna be really fun underneath, like a crew neck of some sort, to kind of like bring a pop of pattern, or like over underneath a cardigan or something. I thought it was gonna be a really fun layering piece. So I mean, on its own, I love it too. It might be a little busy for some people to wear on its own, but I really love it, and it's really soft, so I'm really excited to wear that one. This I could not pass up, even though it's not in my size. It's a medium, but it feels like it's more of like an extra small or a small, and I'm typically a large or an extra large. It's an H&M again sweater. It was $4.89, but it says, I just can't pass up chartreuse ever. I mean, like, I wish that this would be such a good combo if this was my size, but it's a chenille velour knit, chunky, mock neck, turtleneck, and I think I already know what friend I'm gonna give it to. I couldn't pass it up. It was too good. So this will either be going to a friend if they want it, or might become a bad day sweater. I think it would be a really fun bad day sweater. And the last item is from St. John's Bay. It was $3.89. I feel like this might be the one that was on like 50% or 75% off. But it's this beautiful plaid V-neck sweater. The reason that I got it, I thought this would be really fun in the winter, obviously because it's plaid, but I loved it because it doesn't feel like Christmassy plaid. Like, it feels dark and moody. It's very, very soft. It's a really fun like cobalt blue with the green and the red. But I love that it felt like the style, like the thickness and the style of a Christmas plaid, but it doesn't scream Christmas to me. So I felt like it would be a good winter sweater, and I think this would be really fun styled with a turtleneck underneath, or I don't know. I just was in love with the color and the plaid, and it's fun to get a patterned sweater that isn't striped, you know? I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's hard to find a striped sweater that doesn't feel too nautical or too Christmassy, so I like this one a lot. So those are all 6 pieces that I got in my one shopping trip, and I love them all and I'm excited. If you want to see me style these, I share all of my one take outfit of the days on TikTok, so that's a great place to find me, Andrea Fontana Beauty. Same username there, and on Instagram. I'll again link my TikTok down below, but I will probably be styling these once I wash them. So that's it for today. I'll be back here in just a second with another thrift haul. Hello, welcome back. Hi, new day, new thrift haul. I have a couple of home decor goodies to show you that I got. I went to the Mega Mall here in Lansing, which I love. It's like an antique mall, if you've been to one of those, where there's different booths that people can rent out and sell different items. Some of the things are more expensive, some of the things are really affordable, and I actually feel like it's more affordable. Majority of the booths are more affordable than most of the other antique malls in my area, or that I've just been to in general. So I really like it, and I found some really great pieces. So I'm excited to show you that. I have 6 things that I got there. And then I have another thing that I got yesterday at a Goodwill in Mason, which is about 15 to 20 minutes from my house. So let's start with what I got at the Mega Mall. First thing I got was this beautiful candlestick. It's like this lucite clear acrylic stem, but then it's brass on the top and bottom, and it's very minimal, and I just thought it was so adorable. So I have this in my family room styled with a white candlestick, and I love it. Then I'm a sucker for amber glass, and I found these 2 little guys that I'm gonna put next to our bed on our nightstands in our master bedroom, because I like having a little bowl for like hair ties, cough drops. My husband likes to put his wedding ring in a bowl next to bed. So that is what, these are two little matching ones. Oh, I forgot to say, this was $12, I believe. I think I remember all these correctly. And then I want to say that these were $6. They were either like $6 or $7 each, but I just love this amber glass color. I also, this is one of my favorite, this might be one of my, no, my favorite thing is behind me, but this is just a beautiful, whenever I find, I love good, wow. Let's restart that whole sentence. Whenever I find good quality ceramic dishes, I love to buy them, especially ones that were obviously handmade and very unique. I got this one because I was just obsessed with this like mauve and berry glaze color. You don't come across this color glaze very often, and it's just like a heavy, durable, perfect little snack bowl. And it was $4. And I'm just obsessed with the colors, so had to get it. Then, this is another thing that I'm obsessed with that I got. It's a brass trivet. I just thought, I have a lot of trivets that are like, I don't know, cloth, or they're not like decorative and beautiful. They're fine, right? They're just like gray and minimal, but like, this is a trivet that is stunning. I think it was $8, I'm pretty sure, for brass. It's like average. Not too heavy, not too light. I like that it has a handle, and I just actually have it back here styled with a candle, but I like that when I put it on the table to actually use, that it's like attractive. Behind me, I'm gonna lower this camera a little bit here so you can see. This is my favorite piece that I found. It is a vintage dresser that has been painted. It's like a dusty light blue gray color. I like that they didn't paint the handles here or these drawers, but they painted this part. It's just really well made. I've been looking for something to put here in the kitchen that I could, I mean, as you can see, I put a lamp on it and some cookbooks with a little shelf. It goes with, it matches really nicely with our floors. It just like goes with the vibe of our house, and it was only $60. It's really good quality, and I like that. I wanted a china cabinet. That's what I was ultimately looking for, but then I actually like use these things often, and I feel like china cabinets can sometimes be annoying when you're trying to like get stuff in and out of them because there's glass, and I don't know. I just wasn't finding anything that I really liked in my price range. And so when I came across this dresser for $60, I was like, I should just get it, and then if I don't love it here, it'll work really great for a dresser in one of our guest rooms. So yeah, I got that. And I have like cast iron pans stored down here. I have different like vases and things stored on this one. And then this one's like serving trays. I have under here, you can see I plugged our electric tea kettle in, and I have a whole drawer of all of our tea stuff right here. And then this is some handwritten recipes and stuff that like aren't really aesthetically pleasing, but like I like to keep on hand so that they're close by. So that's in there. So I just styled it with a vintage poppy tea towel, and I am obsessed with this little, it just adds such a coziness, and I really, really love it. So really happy to have found that item. Like I said, it was $60. And then, so that's everything that I got at the Lansing Mega Mall. And then I want to show you this because I'm so obsessed with it. Do you see how beautiful this color is? So it's an emerald green dish. I mean, it's definitely an ashtray because, I mean, look at the division there. There's, I'm not sure if how well it'll show up on camera, but there's little stars that are etched into it. And then it has this beautiful gold lid, and I want to use it as a candy jar, like to put beautiful little candy things. So the top is really beautiful as well. I gotta wash it, but I just like the handle. I haven't decided if part of me wants to store it in my bathroom because I think it'll go with like that whole 70s, you know, fun mid-century vibe that I have going on in there, very geometric. So I like it for that reason. I thought it'd be fun to store things in my bathroom or like for my bathtub. Or I want it to be a candy dish because I think it'd be really fun to have like 3 different kinds of candy. in here in the family room and have it be like a cool container. So that was $5.29 from Goodwill and Mason. So that is today's haul. I'll probably see you a couple more times before this video ends, but hope you're having a good day. See you next time I find some goodies.